This is Parliament House. Parliament House is where the 200 MPs elected by the Finnish people work. The building is also a monument to Finnish independence and open to us all. Eduskunta is the legislative body of Finland. Parliament's decisions are made in plenary session, which is also the most important venue for political discourse. This is where members of Parliament talk about and vote on legislative proposals and the state budget, i.e. how our tax money is spent. EU affairs and international cooperation are often on the agenda as well. Plenary sessions take place on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays and Fridays. The most topical political debates are conducted during a weekly question hour, during which MPs ask and government ministers answer these questions. All plenary sessions are broadcast on the internet. A substantial and essential part of MP work is done in the committees. There are 16 parliamentary committees, the Grand Committee, which decides Parliament's stance on EU affairs, and 15 permanent special committees. Most MPs will work in 2 separate committees. The committees consist of MPs representing both government and opposition parties. An MP's professional or other private interests will often be connected to the remit of the committee he or she serves on. MPs study legislative proposals and their backgrounds in great detail in the committees. A committee will call experts to explain what effects the enactment of a law would have. A committee will quite often propose amendments to a government proposal. At the end of this process, the matter will be submitted to a plenary session for a vote. Finland's 200 MPs are organised into parliamentary groups. The line followed with regard to major political issues is primarily set by the parliamentary groups whose members are united by party affiliation or shared values. The majority of MPs belong to parliamentary groups representing the government coalition. They will usually support the government's legislative proposals, but may also propose making amendments to them in the committees. Opposition groups play an important role in a democracy. They criticise government measures, suggest alternatives, and demand that ministers justify the government's solutions. Almost anyone can become an MP. An MP must be 18 or older and a Finnish citizen. Parliamentary elections are held every 4 years. Each person entitled to vote gets to cast 1 vote in an election. As a voter, you can influence who gets to make decisions about our common concerns. One thing unites MPs across party lines. It is the desire to build a better Finland. In practice, this means that the actual work of MPs involves the harmonisation of 200 differing views of what constitutes a better tomorrow.